Item number 1, calling this special board meeting to order. It is 6 o'clock p.m. on October 31st, 2016. Item number 2, establishment of a quorum. Let the record reflect that all board members are present. Item number 3, closed meeting. Number 1, personnel matters in consultation with legal counsel, Texas Government Code 551.074 and 551.071, letter A. Discussion and consideration of candidate or candidates for the position of superintendent of schools and possible naming of lone finalists for the position of superintendent of schools. Item B, discussion and consideration of possible delegation of authority to negotiate superintendent contract. It is now 6:01 and we will convene to executive session. It's now 7:24, and we will reconvene in open meeting. Item A, discussion and possible action on naming of lone finalists for the position of superintendent of schools. Before we get to any motions or such, I'd like to just take a minute to thank the board, gentlemen up here, for taking the time, sacrificing their evenings for many, many days and weeks to try to come to a conclusion with this. This is not an easy decision. Lots of very qualified applicants, lots of people with lots of different experiences and unique talents that they bring to the table. So it's I'm not sure that there'll ever be a consensus. But what we do know is that we had a great group of a pool of candidates. After long consideration and discussion, we may come to some decision here this evening. But I'd like to thank the candidates for their time, their efforts, and for participating and taking time out of their schedules to give us their very best. Because there's no question that we as a board learned a tremendous amount about not only our district, but about the quality of people that are really out there and people that really have genuine care and concern for the community of Weslaco, for the children that they serve in whatever district and whatever capacity they serve in. We had some really tremendous people. I'd also like to take a moment to thank Dr. Leo for your time and efforts over these last 9 months or so, 6, 7 months. Math is bad. You're going to be here 9 months, so we'd like to thank you for your time, consideration, and guidance. You know, you didn't walk into an easy situation, and you've been very patient with us during this process. You've never rushed us. You never gave us a time restriction or a deadline and said you needed to go, even though you have, you know, other family issues to consider. And I think that on behalf of the board, we'd like to say thank you, because it is genuinely a beautiful gift to give of yourself when you could be tending to your own needs and matters at home. So thank you for your sacrifice and for everything that you've given of your heart to this district and giving them, you know, our employees and students the guidance and care that they deserve and support. So thank you very much. There were some other people outside of this, outside of the 7 board members, the superintendent. We had legal counsel guiding us along the way and working with other consultants that gave us directions. So we'd like to thank you as well and your staff for assisting with us or assisting us in this during this process. We are at a critical time in our school district, and it's important that we move forward. We all acknowledge that. We thank you as a community for your patience. We did not want to rush it. We wanted to make sure that we got, you know, a really good candidate. So I think after all of the discussions, you know, we'll may come to a conclusion at this point in time. But at this point in time, I'm not sure if there's anybody else that would like to say anything or add to this before any action takes place.
I'd like to. Originally, when I ran for the board alongside some of the board members, and I can't speak for them, but I've always said that I was going to make the best decision in the best interest of students and staff. And like Mr. Fuentes said, there was excellent candidates. But my decision is based on what is best for students and staff here at Weslaco ISD. In decisions that we make, we're going to make some people happy and some people unhappy, but we have to go forward. And that's where I stand as a board member.
I would just like to add on, and first of all, thank the board. As you all know, I'll be stepping down pretty soon, so you're right. We spend hours together doing all these interviews, and I think I got more white hair. So it's tough. It's a tough decision, and to our attorneys as well that was there by us, I want to thank you guys. And I just want to make sure that Weslaco continues to grow and to continue to be successful. But like I said, the way I vote is what I believe in, and that's why I got elected. So with that being said, I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart, and I enjoyed serving everybody the past 4 years.
Thank you, Adrian. Anybody else? If not, again, I'll reread item A, discussion and possible action on naming of lone finalists for the position of superintendent of schools. Do I have a motion?
I move to name Dr. Canales as the lone finalist for the position of superintendent of schools for Weslaco ISD.
Priscilla Canales?
Dr. Priscilla Canales.
Thank you.
I'll second that motion.
Have a motion on the floor by Mr. Nieto and a second by Oscar Caballero. Any further discussion? If not, all those in favor, please vote so by saying aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Aye.
Item passes 4-2. Item B, discussion and possible action on delegation of authority to negotiate a contract.
I'll make the motion as discussed in the back.
Right, and that would be generally to delegate negotiating authority to the board president and to general counsel for the superintendent's contract. Legally, the board cannot vote on a contract until after 21 days, or until 21 days, so this is just for purposes of negotiating a superintendent contract.
Second.
Motion by Andrew Gonzalez and a second by Mr. Nieto. Any further discussion? If not, all those in favor, please vote so by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 5, adjournment.
So moved.
So moved.
It is now 7:30. This meeting is adjourned.